What's up, guys? Dane Davis here. Shout out to Boogie Bentley Dauber and the Indie Kid over at Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. VAWLS fans, head over to their YouTube channel, Talkin VAWLS Network. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and usually when I do these transfer portal videos, I kind of lay out the information for you. I tell you who the person is, where they came from, why they may be in the portal, give you a little bit of scouting report, and then ask you guys, what do you think? Should Tennessee go down this road? Well, this time it's going to be a little different. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This is Paul Tchio, 6'5", 310-pound sophomore out of Georgia from Clemson. He is entering the transfer portal. No questions asked, no ifs, ands, or buts. Tennessee must and more than likely will go down this road. But we'll take a look at who he is and kind of go through that scouting report, like I said. But Tennessee is in desperate need of help on the offensive line. You know, I made a video earlier today and talked about how Tennessee gave up 5 sacks last week against Kentucky, and that is now up to 33 sacks on the year, which is dead last in the SEC. So they need some help on that offensive line, but more particularly, they just need depth. I mean, you've got Cade Mays, who is going to be an NFL draft prospect at guard, playing tackle due to lack of depth. Now, why could that be? Why is there such an issue with depth on the offensive line? Well, obviously, there's been some injuries. Kayron Calvert would have been more than likely starting at tackle, out for the year, season-ending injury. And then when you look at it, some recruits just don't pan out. And we could probably do an hour-long live stream just talking about the recruits that didn't live up to expectations, whether they be 4 stars, 5 stars, whatever. But then also the transfers on the offensive line. Just within the last couple of years, 3 starting offensive tackles have transferred out. Jameer Johnson, Wanye Morris, transferred immediately after Pruitt got fired. Combined, those two started 36 games at Tennessee. Now, hindsight's 2020. Now we know why they transferred. Allegedly, I'll just say allegedly, we know why they transferred. But then in 2020, Marcus Tatum also transferred out. So if those guys are still on the roster, Cade Mays is going to be playing guard. You add some much needed depth. But we'll take a look at it here. As always, do me a favor. Go ahead and smash that thumbs up just below the video. It helps the channel, the analytics, all that good stuff. If you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts, insiders. We don't pretend to be something we're not. We are fans just like you. So if you enjoy what we do, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out when we go live, when we drop new content. We will be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time, talking a little bit about that Georgia game. And if you're a basketball fan, missed the live stream last night, Indie Kid and Dauber did a good job with that. They went live for about an hour. I encourage you to go back and check that out. Let's go ahead and jump into this article here. This is from tigernet.com. Clemson offensive lineman enters transfer portal. This is written by Tony Crumpton. It says Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney held his press conference on Tuesday, shared the latest with his Tigers as sophomore offensive guard Paul Tchio was entering the transfer portal. Swinney said Paul Tchio has left the team. He has entered the portal. Wished him well on his collegiate journey. Said we appreciate his contributions and we wish him well in what he does next. So again, as always, what do? What's the first thing we say when these guys enter their name into the transfer portal? Well, why are they leaving? Why are they going to enter the portal? Well, I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube from some Clemson news media outlets, and it just seems like he got passed by on the depth chart by a freshman. And again, Paul Tchio is a sophomore, so it seems to me I couldn't find anything negative when it came to his attitude or any off-the-field troubles. Didn't see anything like that. So it just seems to me like it's a matter of playing time. Again, I'm not a fan of these guys doing this mid-season. This is the 4th player to enter the portal for Clemson. I think you are committed to your teammates, to your coaches to finish out the year, but it is what it is. It's 2021. This is the world of college football now. So the next question we ask is, will Tennessee go down this road? So he doesn't have any off the field issues. Seems to be that it's playing time. Nothing wrong with that. Let's go get this kid. Would Tennessee be interested? Well, if you look back in 2018, he did receive an offer from Tennessee, but he only took 2 visits, and that was to Alabama and Clemson. But another interesting note is that he played at the same high school as one of our current offensive line commitments, Maurice Clipper, and a bunch of guys that are in the 2023 class that Tennessee is also looking at. So there is some familiarity there. There are some relationships there. I think Josh Heupel, Glenn Ellerbe, I think they need to go down this road, and I think they will go down this road. The article here goes on. Dabo Swinney says, nothing catches me off guard in 2021. Nothing surprises me. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely zero in the world we're in. Sounds like a frustrated coach dealing with the transfer portal. And I get it. I understand. I say all the time, talk out of both sides of my mouth. Love it and hate it. Says here that Tchio entered the 2021 season playing 80 career snaps over 9 games. He was a 4-star recruit by all major recruiting services in high school. Sweeney said that, talking about his replacements here, move up on the depth chart, yada, yada, yada. But that's the article. Paul Tchio entering the transfer portal. Like I said, I do think Tennessee is going to be interested when you go back, look at his recruiting profile at 24/7 Sports. Like the article said there, he was a 4-star. He was ranked number 103 in the country overall. He was the number 3 ranked offensive guard in the country. So big time prospect coming out of high school. The kid's young. A lot of times you look at, the depth chart, a guy gets passed by. Are they really going to develop or do much here? But somebody that young can still be developed. So I like this kid. I like the odds of Josh Heupel going down this road. The scouting report, Barton Simmons, former director of scouting, projects possible 2 to 3, second to third round NFL draft pick, compares him to Zach Fulton of the Houston Texans. But the scouting report here says lineman with good length and size, but has skinny ankles and an athletic base, versatile body type and skill set that could project him to anywhere on the offensive line or to defensive tackle, one of the better movers at offensive tackle in the 2020 class. He's comfortable playing in space and climbing to second-level defenders, has an offensive tackle skill set, but not yet refined in his pass set. And again, guys, he is a guard. So this is a scouting report from 2019, kind of predicting him to play tackle. But says shows productivity and limited work as a defensive lineman, doesn't show elite punch yet, needs to find a nasty streak. Work in progress with elite physical traits. That is an eventual high-level Power 5 starter with early round NFL draft upside. So again, sounds like a young kid, tons of athletic potential, possible connections, relationships with current commitments on this Tennessee football team. So it'll be interesting to follow this one. Like I said, a lot of times we do transfer portal videos. We talk about what if. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Do you think Tennessee pursues this one? I do think they will. I do think this is a good fit. And as I said at the top of this video, it is a desperate need for this football team to go into the transfer portal. We got some recruits coming in on the offensive line. Addison Nichols, big-time recruit. But Tennessee is going to need to utilize the transfer portal to build some depth on this offensive line. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of this one. I think you guys are going to be all on board with this one. Seems to be the common theme when I make a transfer portal video is, Boogie, we need help on the offensive line, and we need it bad. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, you can check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/TalkinVols. Any and all support is greatly appreciated. If you just click on the style of the shirt, you can pick a different color scheme, whatever you guys want. We got hats, toboggans, all kinds of merchandise. We appreciate you guys showing up and showing out each and every week. It's humbling, honestly. I never thought this channel would become what it is, but it's all thanks to you guys. We appreciate all the support. Don't forget to join us live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern for Talkin' VAWLS Live. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like we poets sat in our chains, soaking moonlit falls. on broken past this inundated orb that we call home. And it's night and I'm alone and I'm alive. The dark